Hey guys, Will here. Today we're going to be reviewing this. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is the Epoch by Carbon Tactics. Carbon Tactics is a US-based company. It says USA-made EDC gear for first responder, military, police, and the public. And they are USA manufactured and material sourced. I actually found them out a couple years ago because of a utility knife that they used to make that I regret I didn't buy. But if you're looking for utility knives USA made, there's Giltech is still doing it. And so yeah, that's how I found out this company. So I decided to buy the belt and try it out. It seems they make belts, EDC products, dog leashes as well. So belts, I think, is their specialty. Different models, the Cypher, which uses a magnetic system, looks something out of a Star Wars set. It looks like something that Han Solo would wear. This is the Epoch, more tactical look. It's a trigger-based operation. And then we have tie hook. Seems like it's made out of aluminum. Maybe it used to be made out of titanium at some point, but it's a minimalistic design if you like that. Then they have the bezel, and the bezel looks like a screw-down system, which you feed it in and then screw it down. Okay, so Epoch, yeah, uses one-handed quick release style to release it and to engage it, just like that. It has a nice cool trigger design, as you can see. That's what stands out. Great when you're sitting at a desk or at a restaurant or a long train, so you can just unbuckle and just give yourself some breathing room. Right, ultra low profile, they claim. Yeah, it's nice and low profile, I think. Dual flex, two-dimensional articulation. It articulates this way, as you can see, and articulates this way. And I guess this is the most important thing because our bodies are not shaped like boxes. Hidden tail. This is the way they design it. They designed you would put the tail underneath, inside, and then click it in. So what that does is that allows it for the tail not to hang out like a leash. In addition, it acts as an additional buffer zone for this metal hardware. Locked adjustment, it definitely locks in once you adjust it. It's really sturdy, so there's no creep. So this one, feed it in. If you pull on it really hard, you see it sliding? Oh, yeah, I really hate this belt. I use it a lot, but I hate it because every hour I would have to pull it in. So, belt material, they use a webbing style on it. Double layer, this is, you can see just two layers. Double layer, single layer in black or gray. Those are the options. And they also offer a biothane, which looks like a faux leather style on some of the other models. Not this one. Okay, so size, small, medium, large, extra large, between 26 to 45 inches. So that basically should cover all human beings. Hopefully. This one is size medium, so it's around 30 to something. Latch color, you can get black, all black, which would be all discreet and not triggering people. Just gonna mix shabazzed. So all black. Silver trigger or dark earth trigger. This is the dark earth trigger. I definitely wanted the trigger to be seen, but not so as flashy as the silver, so that's why I went with the dark earth. But it's nice that they have different options for that. This particular model is 115 USD. Whether you think that's, I don't know how that compares. If you think it's expensive or not, comment down below. It is USA made, so yeah, that's something to consider. Let's go into the pros and cons of it. Pros, durable. There's small wear points and it's almost non-perceivable. I had this for a couple years and it looks like a brand new belt. It's crazy, right? So let's see where we can find any kind of wear and tear in this thing for a couple of years. I should have did a review of this a long time ago. So here you can just see some of the anodizing here, worn off, right there. Let's see on the other side if we can find any wear and tear on it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's like maybe a little bit here, maybe a little bit there, but really there's no metal wear. That's the crazy thing. I think it's due to this high articulation that they have, that you're just not going to wear out the metal that way. So very durable, very impressive. There's no flex, additional flex that came out of it from use. So pro, durable. Number two, the comfort of it. Comfort is due to the articulation, like I said. Nice articulation. The hidden leash buffers it, especially the amount of weight this is able to hold. 3, quality. The quality, you can see all the sewing is super neat and straight. Nothing frayed and no problems with it. Everything's smooth, everything's chamfered. Definitely not rushed, definitely not mass produced. Unique. This is definitely a conversation starter if you just don't want to have a boring belt. They have multiple clever ideas. I think it's nice to have something like a belt with some kind of personality. Okay, how about cons? Let's go into the cons. It's hard to find a con in this belt. Okay, how about this? This is one thing I did to it, is I just cut this with a knife. Just got a knife and just cut that edge like that. And that's just to get the 90-degree corner out. You could call that a con or not. Maybe that's nitpicking. So I just cut here and here just to round it out. That's it. Also a con, which is, I'm not even sure to call this a con, is the double layer is too good. What am I talking about? That's like almost like saying like your dick is too big. I got the double layer because I thought, okay, that's just not that much more. Let me just get the double layer. You know, what if I carry something heavy? But actually for me, it's really overkill. It's really overkill. This single layer is actually quite good. It articulates where it should. If you look at this, right? You see there's like no flex there, but look. You have all the flexing where it should be. To compare with this belt, you can see it's just like, it's like a wet noodle, right? So when you carry, like when you use a belt like this, whatever is heavy, well, you can feel it pulling down. You can feel it pulling down in that section. So ew. This is like erectile dysfunction, and this is like Viagra. In terms of like the layer and double layer, I would say that if you're just gonna carry 0 or to 1 items, just go for the single layer. If you're going for something heavier, then you know you can go to double layer. Okay, who's this for? So for EDC people, has personality. Whatever you carry your EDC loadout, maybe it's multi-tool or flashlight, this is just going to help you carry that stuff. So it's also for military people. That's who they, I think, market to. I mean, who they designed to. That's why it's so robust and well made. It's for professionals, basically. Military, first responders, carpenters, plumbers, any of those people have to carry tool loadout. Even hikers. I think if you're a hiker, you'll love this. And how about vegans? They don't market for vegans. So if you're a vegan, you know, put your money where your mouth is. Even the biothane is not an animal product. If you're vegans, prove it. Go buy one. Conclusion, it's a quality item that will last, evidently, because this is several years old and it looks like it's brand new. It's crazy, right? I like that it has personality. It's fun to have something like this, and it works. I love the feeling of like the sound and the way it feels when it clicks in. Also, it looks cool. This has been featured, I believe it has some products that were featured in one of the 007 movies. That's how cool they are. You know, if you want to be James Bond, this is it. Go grab yourself one of these type of belts. They're not gimmicks. I think whether you're a civilian or professional, this can be a nice product to own. So I think only like maybe a small business would kind of risk maybe this. Maybe some people might find it offensive or triggered for like this kind of product. I like that someone's willing to make product like this, so definitely support them. Otherwise, things like this wouldn't exist. I think the price is totally affordable. If you think about it, it's easily, I think this can last a decade and probably even more. So if you just take a decade and the price, this is basically a $1 a month item. Use that kind of math equation to figure it out. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I like this belt, very cool. Glad I got it. See you next time.